It was the perfect afternoon for a trip. George and his friend were going someplace special. To see the stars. George knew the stars were really, really far away. He wanted to make sure he had everything he needed for the trip, including trail mix. If you're going into outer space, it's a good idea to bring a snack.
Ready, George? George, it's not that far to Mr. Griggs's house. You can take a toy and a snack, but let's leave the rest here, buddy, okay? Let's go see some stars. Here we are.
George wasn't sure how they were going to see stars in a house. Unless they were friends of Mr. Griggs.
See, George? There it is. It's something, all right. Mr. Griggs built his own observatory.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And on the perfect night. Let's go on up.
George learned Mr. Griggs was an astronomer. He studied the moon and stars and all sorts of other things in space.
Oh, that's a picture of a supernova, an exploding star. Do you want to see how I got all these pictures?
Can't wait.
Right this way. Welcome to my observatory.
Amazing.
And this is the telescope I use to see the stars.
Wow.
You've come on the perfect night to see something astounding.
Isn't it exciting?
Oh, allow me to introduce Failsafe.
This is the first time I've ever met a monkey. Hello. And hello, tall person wearing yellow.
Hi.
Failsafe helps me control the telescope. He took all the pictures you just saw.
I can sense you're confused. It works like this. Say we want to look at the Crab Nebula. We point the telescope toward one teeny tiny area of the sky. You can't see it with your eyes, but our powerful telescope can. And I can snap a picture.
Tonight, we'll get a picture of a comet hitting the planet Mars.
What's a comet? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's a giant, giant, giant chunk of ice and dust that flies through space like a snowball. As it nears the sun, some of the ice starts to melt and trails off. It looks like a big, shiny tail.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Sometimes comets collide with other objects in space, like the one that will hit Mars tonight.
Summer days seem to last forever. You need a lot of ideas to fill them up. like playing jingle bells on a squeaky hinge.
Face it, George. We'll never get to jingle all the way.
That's me, all right, at the bucket toss at the old country fair when I was a kid. If you tossed a bean bag in a bucket, you got points. And the bucket.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, that's a dunk booth. Doesn't get better than a dunk booth.
You mean hitting the bullseye and dunking some poor guy into the water?
No, being that guy. What's more fun than getting dunked in a tank of cool water on a hot summer day?
Huh. Never thought of it that way.
But not that I know. I never did get dunked, but I always wanted to be.
And there it was, one bona fide, fun-filled, terrific idea for a summer afternoon.
You want to make our own fair, George? That's a great idea.
Okay, let us know if there's anything we can do.
Yeah, we can use this. We just need more buckets.
Hi, George. Are those for your fare? Okay, great. Wonder where he got all that stuff. Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here, see how many points you can get, George.
Oh! Hi, guys! What you doing?
We're building our own country fair.
No kidding! Hey, what about a boat race? I saw one at Sprouts Camp.
Ooh,
Ahoy! All hands on deck! Aye, aye, Captain!
Huh? Oh, sure, of course. I was just, cleaning them. Wouldn't want dirty bath toys. Wow, looks like your fair has turned into a big project.
Water? Check. Boats for the boat race? Check. Making them go? No idea. Maybe we should forget the hose idea.
It was a perfect day in the country for a hike. Some places in the country were hard to reach. But they were worth it.
Pretty good hiking for a city kid, George. We're almost there. The super secret hidden nobody but us knows about it view. Hey, I'm getting hungry. Sandwich break? Ow! I guess I'm not all right. I don't think I can walk on my leg, George. Maybe if I go slow. Ouch! That's not going to work.
George knew he needed to go for help.
Hey, thanks for the lift, guys.
You did a great job getting help for your friend, George.
I called your mom, Bill. She's gonna meet you at the hospital.
You know, I'm actually looking forward to going there.
You are?
Yeah, they have the best fruit cup I've ever tasted. It almost makes all this worth it.
Hey, George, would you like to ride in the ambulance with us?
Sure, why not?
It's the paramedic's job to give people first aid and bring them to the hospital, George.
Right. And the ambulance has all the equipment we need. It's almost like a rolling hospital.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Nurse Paula. How's it going, Barry? Hi, Trish.
Wow. You seem to know a lot of people here.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital before. Oh, yeah. Broke my arm playing chess. Met everybody.
Well, hello, Bill. What happened?
Hurt my leg.
What was it this time? Checkers?
Turkey sandwich. It's a wristband for the doctors and nurses to keep track of all of us patients.
Well, Bill, it looks like your leg is broken in 3 places.
Really?
Bill's leg looked like it was all in one piece.
You can't see the break on the outside. That's why we radiologists use an X-ray machine. It takes pictures of how you look on the inside.
George had seen an X-ray before.
That's right. There are fractures here, here, and here. What happened?
Slipped on a turkey sandwich.
Of course. I should have guessed.
George thought he'd like to have an X-ray machine of his own.
Looks like Bill's gonna need a cast so his leg can heal.
It was the last day of the year, which meant George was busy putting up decorations.
Uh-oh. Streamers get away from you again, George?
After decorating, there was baking and preparing for guests.
Looks like we're all set for New Year's. You're right, George. Tomorrow starts the brand new year. Which means we'll need a new calendar. We'll tear off the last number at midnight, and you know what happens then. Happy New Year! Hey, you think you can really stay up till midnight this year, George? Well, if you want to be awake at midnight, it might help to take a nap. Okay, your choice, but you might fall asleep and miss the party like last year.
George didn't want to miss the party. So he decided to give the nap a try. But it was too bright to sleep. Finally, George was ready to fall asleep.
George, what are you... Trouble sleeping, huh? You know what my grandmother used to tell me? If you can't sleep, count sheep. Give it a try. You'll be asleep in no time.
1, 2. George needed to count more than 1 sheep to get sleepy. Luckily, he knew just where to find some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The sheep kept moving. George couldn't tell which ones he'd counted. If George wanted to know how many sheep there were, he could only count each sheep once. So he asked the sheep to line up. Getting sheep to follow directions was harder than George expected. If only sheep came with numbers.
George, I thought you were taking a nap. Okay, have fun with our calendar.
Now George could number the sheep as he counted them. Sheep number 1 was very friendly. Little monkeys love riding buses. But a ride on the Z-Bus was the best trip of all. Because it ended at...
Welcome to Zany Island. Say hello to our new friends, Petey.
Hello.
How would you like your own, Petey?
Wow, nice, George.
There'll be adventure ahead. And here's a map to keep you on course.
Have fun.
George planned on having a great time. And thanks to his map, he wouldn't miss a thing. George and his friend rode fast rides, slow rides, scary rides, wet rides, and scenic rides. Until one by one, George, Petey, and the man with the yellow hat had ridden them all.
Too bad they don't come in yellow.
Lucky you! You got the last one in your size. We're usually out of stock by this time of day.
Oh!
Avast, mateys! That be your warning shot. Zany Island be cruising in 30 minutes, I say.
One more ride? So, did you have a good time today, George? What was your favorite part? Yeah, you sure had fun with Petey. Huh? Hey, where is Petey? Did we leave him behind?
Huh?
Whoa, George, hang on. Look, I know you're worried about Petey, but it's really late. I promise we'll look for him first thing in the morning, okay?
But George didn't want to wait until morning. Luckily, he didn't have to. The Z-bus ran all night. He could rescue Petey now. Zany Island was a big place. Good thing George had kept his map. It showed everywhere he and Petey had been that day. Let the hunt for Parrot Petey begin. But George wondered where to look first. Maybe right here. No secret that monkeys like cars. All kinds of cars.
Ready? Get set and go! Oops!
Nice wipeout! That reminds me. You should have seen me almost wipe out at the Derby. I was coming down the hill, accelerating to maximum gravitational pull, and then I lost a wheel.
Huh?
I think Bill is talking about a soapbox derby, George. It's where kids build and race their own cars.
Ah!
And there's a derby today on Boysenberry Hill.
Oh.
Check it out.
Ooh.
Bill, that is one nice-looking vehicle. Did you build it yourself?
I sure did. It's got rear-wheel steering, caliper brakes, and a parachute.
You have a parachute in there?
It pays to be prepared.
Me too. I want to build a car like that and almost wipe out on a hill.
You kids want to enter the soapbox derby?
Yes, and double yes.
If you're serious, then you'll need the rule book. It pretty much tells you everything you need and how to put it together.
Hey, you want some help? I was a pretty mean derby racer in my day.
Sorry, but that's against the rules. Contestants have to build their own cars.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you're welcome to borrow anything you see around the house.
Ooh.
You can keep that. I don't need it anymore. The race starts at 2 p.m. sharp. See you there.
Bye.
Bill was right. The book could tell them everything. If only they knew how to read.
The car, something car, something car. This book needs more pictures.
A picture. This looked like something they'd need, the part to sit in. They also needed that, a steering wheel, just like on the man's car, and wheels for the car to sit on.
Hey, George, you see how that thingy there is stopping the wheel? I bet that's a brake.
A brake. Maybe this book could show them how to build a car.
Oh, yeah! Let's just follow the pictures. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go look in our barn. Grandpa has all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, yeah, good idea. Let's take the wagon. Maybe we'll find car stuff on the way.
Oops. Wasn't the wagon right here?
Yeah. These flowers will look beautiful in that old kayak.
Hiya, Mrs. Quint. Guess what? George and me, we're building a car so we can race in a race. All we need are car parts.
Well, if you see any car parts lying around, just help yourself. Must have left my gloves inside.
The broken boat and the car body looked a lot alike.
They're almost totally exactly the same. And look it. It already has 2 seats. One for you and one for me.
It's just a little rain. I'll get you an umbrella. I know. Let's check the attic. Aha! I knew I had an umbrella.
George thought the cart was wonderful. It would be perfect for carrying stuff.
Huh. I really should get rid of some of this. You want that? Oh, sure. My first yellow hat. Now that's a keeper.
George loved his new cart. Now all he needed was something to put in it. It was too small for a cow. It could hold a ton of coconuts, but there were no coconut trees around. That's what George could put in it. Interesting sticks. By the time George got out of the woods, he had quite a collection.
Hiya, George. Hey, you want to try some delicious made out of apples that I picked myself apple cider? Do you want a whole bottle? That'll be $3.50, please.
Why don't you and Allie make a trade? That's what we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't want to trade for a stick. I like the cart, though.
George wasn't sure he wanted to give up his new cart. But then again, that cider was delicious.
Now just remember, kids, once you make a trade, it's for keeps.
We know. Hey, and it squeaks, too. Here you go, George.
By the next morning, George had finished all the cider and was missing his cart. There were so many fun things he could be doing. No! Like playing hide and seek. Or carrying a pet fish around. But the cart was gone. Unless he could trade it back for something. Something Allie would like. George was trying his best not to wake up the man with the yellow hat. But today was Saturday, and the man was taking George to the zoo to see a dragon. Okay, they weren't really going to see a fire-breathing dragon. They were going to see a Komodo dragon, which is more like a giant lizard.
Morning, George. Excited about seeing a dragon? So a subway is a huge network of trains that runs under the ground. Yeah, there's a subway right below our feet. It takes thousands of people and the occasional monkey to places all around the city, like the zoo. And the entrance is right down those stairs. Hey, wait up! No, George, stop! We have to pay. Sorry about that, officer. It's his first time on the subway.
Oh, not to worry. On my watch, monkeys ride free.
Oh, thanks.
George was confused. Where were the trains?
Don't worry, George. The train should be here any minute. Would you like to look at the map? We're here at Endless Park Station, and we're going to take the subway all the way to the zoo.
Oh.
Along the way, we'll pass the Puerto del Sol station. That's the neighborhood where Marco lives. And Chinatown, where we go for Chinese food.
Reginald B. Farnsworth III. Professional clown at your service. Where are you lads headed?
We're going to the zoo to see a Komodo dragon.
Oh, no need to travel that far, my good man, when you can see a Komodo dragon right here. Yes, I know. It's a giraffe. It's the only animal I know how to make. Toodaloo!
Okay, then. Hey, George, would you like a subway map as a souvenir of your first ride? Okay, wait here. I'll be right back.
George couldn't wait to get on the train, so he didn't.
Oh, good, the train's here. Now where's George? George? Wait, here you go. George, I'm out. Wait, my monkey's on the train. George, get off at the next station and wait for me there. Oh, boy.
Care for another giraffe?
Whoa, hey there! I've never had a monkey on my train before. Would you like to see how I drive this thing? Oh, maybe you'd even like to help. From here, I control the train's speed, brakes, and doors. Okay, the workers are done and the light's green, so it's time to get moving. So let's blow the horn. Now move the lever forward, easy, and get this train a-rolling. And here we are at our next stop, Puerto del Sol. Great job. You can drive my train anytime. Bye now.
Few things captured the attention of a curious little monkey.
I wonder what this could be. Okay. Oh, it's from my mother. Happy birthday, love, Mom.
Aw, that's so sweet. Is today your birthday?
It is. And George and I are going to celebrate. I'm late for my appointment. Hold on to this for me, will you, George? I'll be back at 7, and then we'll celebrate. Bye, George.
If it was my birthday, I'd have a party. You want to have a party? Shh. A surprise party? Even better. You know how I throw a party? It's as easy as A, B, C, D. All you need is A, an apartment, B, your buddies, C, a cake, and D, decorations.
A, B, C, D. That didn't sound hard at all. The man with the yellow hat would be back at 7. George had only 4 hours to get the party ready. He already had an apartment. And the man's buddies were listed in this book. So that took care of A and B. But George still needed C and D, a cake and decorations.
You want me to invite the people in his address book? All of them? Okay. 7? Oh, you mean 7 o'clock. Got it.
Since you invited me to your party, I'm gonna give you my special all-fruit frozen cake on the house. Just pick a size, Giorgio.
A big party needed a big cake.
The big one. Surprise.
Looks like quite a celebration. Is it a birthday? Yeah. Say, I could blow that up for you. It'd make a great decoration. Just pick a size. Normal, huge, or jumbo madness. Jumbo madness it is.
Hiya, George. Everyone's coming. I just had to say yellow hat, and they all said yes. Oh, I'll take that stuff upstairs. Maybe you want to get a stepladder to hang the star?
George thought the small ladder looked about right.
"5 o'clock. Oh, I gotta get back to work. Hunley can stay, though. See you at the party.
George had picked too wide of a cake. It wouldn't fit in the freezer. Luckily, it was cold out on the balcony. That took care of C, cake. Now for D, decorations. George had also picked too big of a poster. And a too small ladder. George was excited because he was going to see his very first baseball game. Marco's team, the Cubby Bears, versus the Tiger Babies.
Hey, George, throw me the ball. I just wish I could bat as well as I catch. I still have never hit a home run.
You'll do it someday, Marco. And in the meantime, you're still our favorite shortstop.
Come on, George. I'll introduce you to the coach. Bye, Mommy, Papi.
Bye. Have a good game.
Hey, Coach. This is my friend George.
Put her there, kid.
If I'm going to get good at batting, I need more practice. Would you mind pitching?
Hey, who's running this outfit? Nah, it's a good idea. What about you, kid? You want to warm up with the team? Okay, Marco, keep your eyes on the ball. Nice glove work, kid. Whoa, you're some runner. Warm-up's over, guys. It's time to play ball.
Hello, baseball fans. Looks to be an exciting contest of bears versus babies.
It says our scorekeeper has a boo-boo and can't make it.
George could be scorekeeper.
You think you can do it, kid? You have to hang a new number each time a team scores a run. Then what are you waiting for? Go keep score!
Play ball!
This must be the scoreboard, and these must be the numbers.
Pop fly, and that's our first out. Three strikes, out number 2. And it's a sharp single towards second base. Oh, what a catch by Marco! A toss to first base, and that's the third out. Now the Cubbies are up to bat.
By the third inning, George had discovered that sometimes scorekeepers have a lot of free time.
Come on, hit a home run. You can do it.
The pitcher winds up. Marco strikes a solid single to right field, and he's safe at first base. Oh, a strong hit down the right field line. And the right fielder is having a little trouble finding the ball.
Run, run, go!
Will Marco be able to score from first base? Safe at home! That's one run for the Cubby Bears thanks to Marco's sensational slide.
Time to put up a number.
Folks, I gotta clean my glasses because I did not see 5 runs being scored.
Hey, George, that's the wrong number.
Lower, kid!
Huh? George, you're really good at hanging numbers, but now they have to go in the right order.
What did that mean? In order?